Well, Harrison, we meet again.
It's nice to see you again.
Thank you. Last time was Working Girl, and now Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which I have been looking forward to for a long time.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Must tell you, Harrison, I don't like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
All right.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay. I just thought I would try to shake you up a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I love this movie.
I'm very happy to hear it.
Just great adventure. Just, I've always said Raiders was my favorite adventure film. And this is certainly on a par with it.
I'm pleased to hear that.
Now, you have in this one Sean Connery. What a lovely addition as your father.
Bet, yeah. It gives us the opportunity to deepen the character. That's something that I was ambitious for. I thought we'd better show another side of Indiana Jones if we plan on doing this again. Otherwise, we're serving a warmed-over meal to the audience. And we hit upon this idea of introducing Indiana's father. It allows us to see Indiana in a way we've never seen him before.
Was it written with Sean Connery in mind?
No, it was written without anybody in mind, and there were a lot of ideas at the beginning about who to cast in the part. I think we hit on the best possible idea with Sean.
Who were some of the others?
Oh, I'd rather not say.
Okay, I'll let you off the hook.
Well, there were very different types. I mean, at first it was proposed a little wizened old man, kind of an academic Yoda. And then I think Stephen's idea was that if Indiana Jones were to have a father, he would have to have some of the strength that Indiana has. We'd have to see where this came from. And I think it was a very good idea to go with Sean.
Will there be another Indiana Jones?
There's no plan at the moment for any of us to do another. We're all very happy to have done the three, and at the moment, I know of no plan to do any more.
So you've left yourself an open there at the moment.
Well, if I've learned anything from Sean, it is to never say never again.
Did you talk with him a lot about his career?
Not at all. We never discussed it. We had enough to talk about, and just what was at hand was what we concentrated on.
The thing that amazes me every time I see one of these pictures is the action is so incredible. Now, you have to understand that I'm a devout coward. That's up front. I don't know what I would hate most, the water, the fire, or the rats, or the snakes.
Well, you must understand that everything is contrived. The whole company's efforts are devoted towards making these things safe to do. And I think if you saw the precautions taken, you might feel that you could deal with them all yourself as well.
Safe is one thing. Cold and wet is something else. Rats running around is something else.
It's it may look uncomfortable, but it still turns out to be a pretty good way to earn a living.
For the kind of money they pay. Okay. I'm not sure that money means that much to me.
Well, the truth be told, rats don't scare me. Bugs don't bother me, and snakes didn't either. They're all things that I played with when I was a kid, and I have no aversion to them. I think it's very clever of Stephen to trot out people's fears under a controlled circumstance to allow them to exercise their fears, and that's one of the great pleasures of these films.
What's the worst thing that happened to you on this picture?
I can't even think of anything, any significant injury or anything, bumps and bruises and all, but there weren't any injuries this time, happily.
There were some before?
I hurt myself on the second one. I had a ruptured disc, and I had to come back to the States for 6 weeks and have an operation and heal up and go back and finish the movie.
That was on Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
And what was the scene?
Well, it was something that went on for a long time. It was a condition that was aggravated by continuing to work to the point where it got to be impossible to work. And that's when I had to shut down production.
Harrison, are you aware of the Disney MGM theme park where they have the Indiana Jones exhibit?
I've heard about it.
What do you think about that? Because they tell how the rolling ball works and show how it works.
I don't know. As I say, I haven't seen it, so I can't really comment on it.
But do you like them giving away that much of the movie magic?
Oh, I think we've been pretty well exposed. I don't think the movie magic, I think people are interested in how these things are done. I think it's regrettable when they know too much. But it seems to be an interest, and I don't really mind too much. I think if it's something in the past, the rolling ball is not likely to be done again. So I don't think we're giving away or spoiling anything that will change their movie experience.
Well, the time goes much too fast, Harrison. I'd like to sit here and talk with you longer, but they have the hook out.
Sorry.
Anyway, congratulations. Fabulous picture.
Thanks.
It's got to be the blockbuster hit of the summer. And just continue to take care of yourself.
Thanks so much. Nice seeing you
Good
again.
to see you, Harrison.
Bye.
Stop tape. Thank you.